It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Colts' electric quarterback. No problems for him last week, going over 350 passing yards. It's the Colts and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there for Indy. 62 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Taylor will throw. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. The Colts at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
All right.
They go play action now. Taylor.
Good throw.
That's Kiki QT complete.
I had my mic muted, I didn't even know it.
The Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Wilson, Mahomes, we doing pretty good. Going pretty good. Oh, what?
Play action, it's Taylor. Throw left side complete to QT. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Very solid gain of 27.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up for the first and goal.
Hines will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played all through well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So
That's reverse. This is who the Chief got. Like, I know he got Mahomes. Wide receiver wise. Okay, as I was saying in what's called opener, I said, well, we got Mahomes. We got a tough game here. Oh, we know Mahomes a comeback kid.
another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Doing pretty good so far.
Taylor. Touchdown. Naeem Hines. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna y'all can get it like it is. Yeah, man.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run once more with Taylor. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job
tough.
staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running straight ahead, Taylor gets past one man. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Good question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers.
I'm gonna be changing up my look most of every couple games. We're doing good so far.
We get a peek at the
defense is doing good.
Back out there. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
That's a pick.
Multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Don't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Try to throw it away, but
Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But
I put that on the money.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Taylor.
Ah!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew they just provided it.
Things a little bit more interesting now after that pick 6. The margin shrinking a bit here. 2-score game. 1st and 10. First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
But this nigga got rid of 130.
30 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
And it's just the first half.
Defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of secondary guys that have to make a lot of tackles.
They go play action with Taylor. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Kansas City infused some major hustle into its pass rush this offseason with the drafting of George Karlaftis, a non-stop motor and great physical ability to get to the quarterback.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Colts on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That was a bad drive.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from their pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
Yeah, now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the second quarter. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Play action, now Taylor. That is caught, Michael Pittman with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They got 29 yards that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Taylor. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Here's Taylor on the move to his left. Taylor hit. He lost the football, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard
I was
line.
down. Come on now. Come on, with a flag. Wait, what? They even thought no.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead here as they start out 1st and 10, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week. That came at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Taylor to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 143 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Taylor out to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs.
I ain't got to put it too low.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kiki QT, 26 yards. And the Colts are in for 6.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, when you mention that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Oh,
Here
man.
comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the 2nd half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well, really accurate with the ball, finding guys open downfield, and finding the end zone 3 times. That'll help offset the 1 interception.
Absolutely. Just that one pick with the 3 touchdowns so far.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Taylor. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
4th quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Taylor. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Now a give to Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
You trying to press. That's trying to press.
The Chiefs are right back in this football game.
It's my own.
The signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best quarterbacks, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Taylor. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to it.
Yeah, I'm playing this smart. We stand on the ground. Yeah.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Taylor. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Gets around him. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Getting first down is over.
Here's Taylor. Oh, good move. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. To the right side, this is Taylor. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Throwing now is Taylor. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Taylor to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So this one winds
Ooh, we
up
survived Mahomes.
victory.
That was a close game.
A little bit surprised they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Indianapolis, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
We did good, man. I gotta start. You hear me? Yeah. Well, that's it. Next, we have, tough